Let me mute all y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay. I am so happy to see all of your smiling faces tonight. I have missed y'all and I love you so much. And I'm so and Veronica Mingo, and let me see who else is on here that jumped on. And Kim, hey girl, and Alicia. And then I get to introduce you to our newest brand spanking new partner, Anna. She came to the house today and she got signed up and is ready to blow this thing up. And I'm so excited for her. And she's going to fit right into our family. And I can't wait.
I'm having audio problems.
Hey, I'll see you there now. All right. So we're going to So first things first, are y'all ready for this little tidbit of information? Toddy earned Founders Club today. 37 days secured Founders Club. So there ain't no way anybody's going to tell me it cannot be done in a year. 37 days she did it. She secured the whole thing. So we got a lot of months to do that in, and a lot more than 37 days. So put that on the top of your list that you are going to Cancun and that you are going to be on the beach with us and you are going to go. And I want you to go to Secrets Playa. And I can't talk Spanish, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's Mujeres. And I know the J doesn't sound like J, so I don't know how to say it, but that's where I want you to go. I want you to go to that resort. I want you to look it up. And I want you to see where we're going to go. I want you to see the resort. I want you to see the rooms. I want you to see the restaurants. I want you to see the activities. I want you to see the beach. I want you to see the excursions. I want you to visualize that resort. And I want you to visualize you and your special person at that resort and being there. And I want you to tell yourself that you can do it, because I'm going to tell you right now that I believe in you. I believe that you can do it 1,000%, but I can't do it for you. So you're going to have to come to some level of belief that you can do this. And I want every single person to write that on their board or write it on somewhere. I am going to Cancun. So, and I saw Melissa's already got hers down. I'm going to Cancun. So, because I don't want to leave anybody else behind next year. I want y'all all with me because it's going to be fun. Everybody has said they wanted to go back to Cancun because Cancun was the funnest one that they had. So, we all want to go. So, 37 days, she did it. So, we got 11 months. So, but I don't want anybody to get to September next year and have to start shuffling. So let's go ahead and earn it before we all go to Fling. How about that? Okay. So get 8 people to manager. That's how you earn it. And I broke this down so y'all can see the easy route. It don't matter how you get them there. So you get somebody signed up as a partner. You help them get 4 people to sign up with an X Advance plus XR2, and there's your manager. 5 people, get them to enroll 5 people with an advance, there's your manager. 6 people with an X plus, there's your manager. 10 people with an X bundle, there's a manager. 12 people with the gut collection, 24 people with the digestion duo, or 43 people with 1 bottle of collagen. It doesn't matter the path you take. You just got to get them 2,000 points, whatever that looks like. And you want to make sure you have them 4 people in that breakdown so that you get level 1 and level 2 quick start bonuses, because each thing that you do, the quick start bonuses are 5 points a piece. Rank advancements are 10 points a piece. You want to bring those points up for that Founders Club trip so you can really, really get all of the stuff that they're giving away. You don't want to leave anything on the table. So there you go. That's how you get your 8 people. So got to go find the partners. And in order to do that, you got to work. So we're going to get to that in just a second. But let me go ahead and go to the next thing that's going on right now. Cheat is 10% off. You need to be upselling that on everything. It is $49.50 and not $55 like normal all month long. Every person, every new enrollment, whether they come in as a partner or as a customer, if they spend $250, they get a free bottle of Cheat. My girl Anna today, she got her a free bottle of Cheat. She didn't even know it. Did you even know that? I don't even think she knew it. She was just like, just get me whatever I need. But yeah, she got a free bottle of Cheat. So that's exciting. And then listen to this. If you have 3 people on your front line that get a free bottle of Cheat, because it's either a new enrollment or it can be a customer that upgrades to a partner and spends $250, they get a free bottle of Cheat. So if you have 3 people on your front line get a free bottle of Cheat, guess what? You get a free bottle of Cheat and a free bottle of Flush. So y'all hear the angels singing, y'all? That's some free products. We like free stuff. Okay, so that's that. So make sure you're upselling that Cheat for sure because it's 10% off. I'm going to save that for last. Christmas cash. This month, every single person who signs somebody up or gets a check, let's start shouting it out on your personal page that people are earning Christmas cash, because that mentality with the people that are not in Singular, that's what people are worried about right now, is how am I going to pay for Christmas? So with the economy like it is, I mean, people are barely affording groceries right now, much less, I mean, the Lord, I mean, some of them are just like, I don't know what we're going to do for Christmas. So let's start shouting people out for earning Christmas cash on your personal page, in your stories, and make sure that it's transferring over to Instagram. There in my boards, there are little flyers that say earned Christmas cash, and you can put somebody's picture, you can put somebody's name. Every day, shout out people for earning Christmas cash. Now, if somebody has a subscription run and they get a check for a subscription, that's still Christmas cash. They're still earning money. So, and then also, shouting people out makes them feel good too. So, whatever we need to do to get the word out that we are giving away Christmas cash. And we've got a way for people to earn Christmas cash. That's what we want to put out there. So all of those flyers, there's a bunch of different ones. I stole them from Cora. I'm sure she won't mind. So they're all out there and they're in our boards. The next thing is Wednesday nights. We are still doing the Lessons from a Legend. And Rudy Revac is our CEO, our acting CEO. He's actually the founder of our company, but he is in CEO acting right now. But he is doing an 8-week series. I think we're on week 6 of Lessons with a Legend to teach you the basics of how to navigate this business in a world that we're in right now. He started 53 years ago in a world where there was nothing, no kind of tools, that every single person had to come to a meeting, and he uber successful. He knows how to do this. He's done it. And what's so funny, this is what's just amazing to me, is every single thing, it doesn't matter what tools that come up, you've got to go back to the basics. And when you go to the basics, that's what works. Talking face to face with people, building those relationships with people, answering people's questions, knowing what somebody needs, learning, what the person's asking for, and fulfilling answering a problem, giving somebody an answer to a problem that they have. However that goes about. I mean, you can use social media as a tool. You can use, like he was talking about, when the VCR came out, they did VCR tapes. They used that as a tool. When CDs came out, they used DVDs as a tool. When social media came out, it's just a tool. Artificial intelligence, AI, is coming out, and that's going to be the next big thing, but it's still just a tool. You've got to go back to the basics. And Anna and I were talking today, and, I told her, the thing is there's so many products out there. There's products everywhere you turn, people are selling products. I mean, my Lord, there's 9 million people that have bought that that are using that weight loss shot. There are products everywhere. There's always a solution to someone's whatever's going on. They're looking at you. They're going to buy from somebody that they trust. They're going to buy from somebody that's talking to them like a human and building that relationship. People want to buy from somebody they know rather than somebody that they don't. So get to talking to people and building those relationships, and get on those lessons on Wednesday night, because they're absolutely amazing, and they're all recorded, and those recordings are floating out there in all different kind of places. And I'm hoping somebody's going to put them all on YouTube at some point so we can have them all in one place. But if you missed one, let me know and I can get you the recording. Okay, here's the thing that I'm most excited about, and how and what I'm using right now to build my business is this Gut Collective Club. That is a game changer for us. And if you have not watched the video that Lacey Friend did, you have got to take time to watch that so you can learn how this thing works. But short, like very, very short explanation of it. It is a done for you system. There is a Facebook group for your customers with guides that you come in, you tag them in a welcome post, and it guides them to show them how to use the Gut Collection, all the things. That's also for partners, to show them how to use the Gut Collection to grow a business. Then you've got a special boards, and you've got Telegram for graphics and everything that you need as a partner. Verbiage, flyers, graphics, post, stories, real ideas, all the things are in the boards and the Telegram. And then this is the thing that I'm most excited about and what I'm using so much. There is a website with a landing page for your prospects. And if you have not watched Maddie Walsh's video going over this Gut Collection, or Gut Collective, whatever they're calling it, she explains it so perfectly. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. So every prospect, I'm putting all kinds of things out there on my social media, and people are asking about this Gut Collective, and I'm sending them to this website, and guess what? They are ordering it because it's such a great explanation of it. Sometimes I'm just sending them Maddie's video because that right there is amazing too. But if they want more details, I'll send it to them with a breakdown of each product and what each product does. It's also teaching me, because I'm going in there every day and I'm learning those products and what they do and how they work in your body. That Diana, the naturopathic doctor that was on here, I mean, if you haven't watched what she said, holy cow. I mean, just going into the details of what these products can do for somebody's body. There is not one person that's walking the face of this that do not need these in their body. I mean, it is so not about weight loss. It is about so much more. My 30-year-old daughter, who is a workout gym rat nut, it has changed her life. I mean, and you can see in her pictures, she's always gone to the gym, but the difference in her going to the gym and using these products and getting her gut in check and getting all that bloating gone and going to the bathroom regularly has changed her life. I mean, so it's just like, I'm so excited about these products, and I'm adding on to every single person that needs weight loss. I'm adding on Lean, XR2, Zing, Accelerate, everything that they'll buy. I mean, I think they need it. I really do. So I still always start with X Advanced plus XR2, because I truly, in my heart of hearts, believe that with that guarantee, that's what every single person needs to start with. Because if they don't like something, they can send it back and get their money back. But if they don't try it on their first purchase, and then they don't like it, that's where I start feeling bad. I feel like, oh God, I don't like anybody wasting their money on something that they can't use. So it's so important for me, for everybody to use everything with their first purchase so that they can figure out what works best for them. So I always start there, but I'm really, really excited about this gut collection. I'm really excited about these products and how they work together and the 3-step system. And it's very doable for somebody that's been on the fence for a while, or somebody that had ordered before, but just couldn't do all the stuff. And they needed something simple. And the fact that they can use a meal plan or not use a meal plan. That is huge. I mean, we know that's huge because 9 million people have paid $300 to $1,200 for a weight loss shot because they don't want to do the things, you know? So if we have an option, a healthy option for that, and of course, I mean, it goes without saying, we're going to recommend eating, you know, a healthy eating plan. We're going to recommend that. But the fact that it still works, even if they don't do it perfect, I love that so much. Okay. Also, X team, we are going to do a special promo for our team for 600 inception points, 1,200 and 2,400 inception points. So be watching for that. I'll put that out in this week. But we're still doing the turkey shoot. So the turkey shoot is every single person that has an enrollment. There's going to be surprise times when I come in and say it's time to shoot. And then we're going to draw a random number, and whoever's number is called based on the order in which you have your enrollments. I'm going to pull up my new members report. So it's going to be based on the order. Then you get to shoot your turkey and get a prize. And there's some good prizes in there. So I went through my stuff. I got a whole supply of stuff. So be watching for that. The turkey shoot's going to be fun. We do that every November. So is there anything that I missed, or anybody have anything as far as what's going on and all that before we get to our training? Poor turkey, I know. He needs to be sharp. There's some good stuff behind him. So anybody else, did I miss anything? All right. So I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am over the moon excited. I am like way up there. Like it's on another level. And y'all have known me. Most of the people on here have known me for a while. And y'all know I'm pretty, you know, I stay on this level most of the time, and I have this energy, and I stay happy as much as I can, and I get excited. But my excitement right now is on this whole other level. It's on this level that I hadn't seen in a long time. And not only is it because of this gut collection, it's because we've got new partners coming in and new customers coming in, and all these things are coming. It is just, I don't know. I just feel this momentum, this shift in this momentum. You know, we've gone through our slow time, and here we come on November, where Black Friday's coming up and all these exciting things are coming up, and there's just this shift, and you can physically feel it. And we're seeing like people come in, like old customers coming back, customers upgrading to partners, and all kinds of like inactive people ordering, and people that haven't ordered in since the beginning of the summer, they're ordering again. And gosh, I see so many people like Tammy Hall is fired up, you guys. I'm telling you, that girl's fired up. I'm seeing Melissa McElvin. I know Melissa McElvin is fired up. I know my V2s, Veronica, they fired up. I know Bria Loft is fired up. I mean, I know there's some people that are fired up and they are excited. My question is, are you? Are you feeling that momentum? Are you over the top excited? Are you just, do you have this knowing that this is it, that it's just going to get better and better? So one of the things that I've learned over my time in Zingular is momentum is a mindset. Because even though like the momentum is there, not everybody's feeling that momentum. Not everybody's as fired up as me. Not everybody's as fired up as the other people that I named. and not everybody's feeling it or experiencing it. So if you're not feeling it and you're not fired up like some of us, I want you to listen to me really, 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 really closely. You have to believe that you can do this. You have to get out of your own way. You've got to get rid of self-doubt. You've got to stop telling yourself that you can't do something, or you're not good enough, or that you can never do what so-and-so does, or my Lord, Toddy got that Founders Club in 37 days and I couldn't even get it in a year. I mean, I'm never going to get it. You know, comparison, and that's one of the things that Anna and I talked about today too, which is, you know, what put this on my heart is comparison is the thief of joy. And when you have no joy, those negative thoughts fill your head so fast, you know, that it pushes out the positive things. So you have to turn the negative mindset, all that crap that you fill your head with, all those lies of the devil, you've got to turn the negative thoughts into positives and know that and you will. And I tell y'all this all the time. I can take you in my bathroom right now because I will never tell you to do something that I do not do. I can take you in my bathroom right now, and there is dry erase phrases all over my mirror in my bathroom that says things that I tell myself every day. And some of these would surprise you still. I still tell myself every day I'm a good speaker because sometimes I doubt myself so much. I still tell myself every day, I am a good leader. I've got on my mirror, I weigh 139 pounds because I'm going to at some point. So I say it as if it already is there. It says I have 100,000 followers. All of the things that I want to be is written down as if it already is, because what you put in here is what manifests out, is what comes out. So when you start saying, I am good enough, I am, all of the things that you're telling yourself now that you're not, when you turn them into cans and yes, and I will, and all of the things that bring you down and cause you to doubt, when you look at yourself in the mirror and change those into positives, then, I mean, that's what's going to change everything. That's what's going to make that shift in the momentum. That's what's going to get you excited. If you're not excited, look in the mirror every day and say, I am excited. I mean, seriously, because what happens is even when you don't believe it, when you speak it, the more you speak it and the more you put the positive, good stuff in here, the less room there is for all the bad stuff and all the things that you can't. You've got to believe in the value of what we have. That's the next thing. You've got to, if you're making excuses for the prices, you've got to stop it. If you say, how much is it? Well, girl, it's only $5.99. I mean, you've got to believe in the value of this, because I'm going to tell you, I would mortgage my house to get these products, knowing what I know now and how they've helped me. You've got to believe in the value of what we have. You can't make excuses for prices. I mean, do you think Starbucks, that every time you go and buy Starbucks, they say, well, I know you could get it for $1 down at the gas station, but it's going to be $7 for your drink. You think they say that? No. You know why? Because it's a higher quality and it's a better experience, and you get the pretty little whipped topping. You get the extras at Starbucks that gives it its value, right? I mean, they're not going into, you're not going into a GNC store and they make excuses for their prices. They're in every single place that you go. I mean, I can tell you right now, I don't go in the grocery store and they say, oh, I'm so sorry, it's $7.79 for a box of cereal when it used to be $1.50. They're not making excuses. It is what it is. You know, we have the best of everything. Everything we have is the best. We have a better quality, but not just that, we have a better experience for people. We don't just give them a product and tell them good luck. I mean, we're going to walk them through it. We're going to coach them. We're going to check in on them. We're going to love them. We're going to encourage them. We're going to be there on the hard times. We're going to be there for the good times. You know, we're going to make them feel like they're the most important person that, you know, in the room. They don't do that at GNC. You know, speaking of GNC, they don't apologize for their prices, then they don't give you that experience. So, you when our people order, it's not just they're getting a product. They're not just getting a bundle. They become part of a community that, and when we say it all the time, they become part of a family they didn't even know that they needed. So right now, if you don't believe that the Advanced Plus XR2 or even the collagen is worth every single penny, and in my opinion, underpriced for what we have, and look at the lives that have been changed. I mean, just look on this thread, right? I mean, this Zoom right here. Look at the lives that have been changed because of what we have. And you keep talking to people until that belief is so instilled in you that you're not going to make excuses anymore. But you've got to, that's something you're going to have to do. Because I can tell you right now, it's worth everything, but you're going to have to believe it. And people will see right through the BS. They'll see right through it. So you've got to truly believe that. You know, you've got to believe it's worth your time. You've got to believe that what you're doing and the people you're talking to and building this business is worth the time that you put into it. You've got to put aside the excuses not to do this. And you've got to put action behind your wants. Because everybody wants it, but everybody ain't willing to do what it takes to get it. There's always going to be excuses. Oh my Lord. There's going to be excuses with your kids, with work, with church, with spouse, with friends, with your family, with your parents, with your house, with your dogs, with your sports, travel. I mean, there's always going to be excuses. You've got to prioritize this. It's got to be, you've got to find the reason why it's important to do it every single day, you know? And if you don't know that, you need to go back to your why. You need to figure it out. If it's when we talked about finding your why on the Founders Club training, and I've got the recording for that. So if you need to figure out what your why is, let me know and I'll give you that recording, because it broke it down and you had 10 questions to answer to find your why. And it's going to be, that's your why is going to be what gets you up early and keeps you up late. It's going to be what keeps you digging and keeps you driven until you reach your goal each day. You know, it's going to be the reason that you turn off the TV, and the reason you tell somebody, you know, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I've got to meet. I can't, you know, with me, it's telling Taylor, I can't go pick up the kids because I got a meeting today, you know. And gosh, what was that saying that, oh gosh, you work now like most people won't, so you can live later like most people can't or never will be able to, because they don't do the thing. You know, it's like I did a training one time that said everybody wants to be an executive, but nobody wants to do what it takes to get to that point. You know, it is a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but is it worth it? Oh my Lord. Yes, it's worth it. And it's just, and that's what I wish people could step in those shoes to see what the work that they're doing now, what it's going to take them to. Because gosh, there was years where, and there's going to be years where you work more than what you make, but then it's going to shift. And then there is no way that you could ever work as much as what you're making. There's no way. I mean, it's going to pay you way more than the hours that you work. So you just got to get to that point. You've got to do your IPAs every single day. And I'm so glad Jamie still does our Focus 40 group. That's on here. And I still love that. But those, if you're putting in the effort, you're laying aside the excuses, you're determined, you're dedicated, you're driven, you have the grit, and that's what's going to make you successful. That's what's going to create that momentum, is when you actually do it and you start seeing things. So we can celebrate you, we can encourage you, we can inspire you, we can hold your hand, we can give you the tools, we can tell you all the things. But again, motivation has got to come from deep inside. Momentum is a mindset, and it comes when you get out of your own way, you believe you can do this, and when you believe in the value of what you're telling people, and you get excited that it's only $5.99, you quit making excuses, you go to work, and you truly believe that it's worth your time. And when you get that momentum, there is an excitement that comes with that that's unmatched. And I don't remember who said what training we were at or what event we were at, but they said when something's lit on fire, people come from miles just to watch it burn. When you get that excitement, people are going to want to be a part of that. It's contagious, not only for the people who are looking at what you have, but your team. It is contagious for your team. When people start showing up and when that momentum gets going and people start getting signups and stuff, that is contagious. People want to be a part of that excitement and that growth. And don't think you're not worthy of it. You are worthy of greatness. You are worthy of a legacy. You're worthy of creating that for your family. So keep going. You've got to find something inside you to get you excited. You can do this. You are good enough. You are confident. You are bold. You're a great leader. You can make a difference, and you are enough. Oh, I love y'all so much. Anybody got anything before we close? I haven't even seen all the chats. There's like 40 chat messages. I haven't even looked at that. Well, is there any questions in the chat? Did anybody see anything? I need to know, because y'all know if I look at anything, I'll squirrel. So
real quick, when is the Focus 40 call? What time of day?
it changed, didn't it, Jamie?
Yes, it did. I was getting ready to type it in the chat.
Okay,
It's
sorry.
6:30 Pacific, 7:30 Mountain, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern.
AM.
Wonderful. Thanks much.
Yes, AM.
That's because Jamie State doesn't do the time change. They're the only smart people in the country.
Maybe more of us need to move.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So we changed the times. Anybody else got anything? All right. Well, I am going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over you. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask. Because we honor him, his blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. You are in the right place at the right time, and I declare a boldness to rise up in you. God is going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out, and we are going to rise in the ranks because we give him the honor and glory. I love you guys. Have a good night.